Trends that emerge as widespread, popular fascinations in our own backyard can seem weird enough on their own, but venture into the global world of trends and fads and you can find yourself on an odd, perplexing journey of cultural curiosities. These 10 trends gained a groundswell of popular support within one or more particular cultures, even if we don't understand why. Bizarre trends from around the world. Manba. If you happen to find yourself in Japan and wind up both confused and put off by seeing what appears to be girls in offensive blackface, you can at least take some solace in knowing that they are following a trend more bizarre than actively racist. Manba, as it is known, is a heavily accentuated makeup style featuring a dark complexion, circular white eye marks, light-colored hair, and standout attire. Common among young Japanese girls, this wince-inducing fashion craze was apparently born as an attempt to appeal to the country's style-crazed men. Eye tattoos and jewelry. In certain parts of the world, eyes seem to be the next fashion frontier to conquer. The art of eye tattoos have grown prominent in Canada, where some have taken to getting the white portion of their eye's cornea filled with ink in what is supposedly a medically safe procedure and is even prescribed in unique cases. Among Dutch youth, it has become popular to style up one's eyes with extraocular implants, wherein a licensed ophthalmologist molds a piece of platinum alloy into a specified shape and inserts it under the cornea for a flashy bit of eye jewelry. The Belly Button Challenge. Earlier this year, the Belly Button Challenge became both a viral sensation and a national health concern in China. The challenge, which cited a dubious, unnamed US study, held that a participant still needed to lose weight unless they, typically she, could reach their right arm around their back and have it touch their navel. That this rare skill had more to do with arm length and flexibility than belly circumference did little to dampen a trend that quickly generated over 21 million hits on the popular Chinese social media site Weibo. Hitler chic. Believe it or not, there is a place in this world where Adolf Hitler is back in style. In Bangkok, Thailand, the Führer bizarrely became an iconic fashion brand unto himself earlier this year, as images of the notorious Nazi leader have popped up in cartoon form on t-shirts, sweatshirts, and posters. This odd pop cultural phenomenon, one that has little chance of ever spreading stateside, seems to be more a case of ignorance on the part of Thai youth rather than a show of fascist support for a systematic extermination of Jews and other marginalized groups. Elf boots. With origins in the Matehuala region of Mexico in the late 2000s, these comically pointy boots became popular through their association with the tribal guarachero style of Mexican music. The boots have become a staple of style among local club kids who will wear them to represent their place in all-male dance groups that compete in Mexican nightclub competitions. These boots, with elongated toes that can extend as long as 5 feet, have drawn plenty of attention for their standout, showy nature, and have even started seeping into American states with large Mexican migrant populations, such as Texas, Tennessee, and Oklahoma. The sunlight diet. Sunlight is not a replacement for food. This should not be news to any rational, reasonable human with their head on straight, but it might be to the followers of Indian guru Prahlad Jani, who authored the idea of the sunlight diet. According to Jani, we can gain all the nourishment we need from the sun and through spirituality. In fact, he claims that he hasn't consumed any food or drink in 70 years. While most can probably see through this quack, the practice has been blamed for at least 4 deaths since the 90s. Meggings. If you were to name 4 cities that stand at the forefront of cutting-edge global fashion, it's hard to do any better than Tokyo, London, Paris, and New York. How, then, have the metropolitan cultural hubs served as the home of the meggings, or male leggings trend? Printed meggings have grown popular worldwide among dancers, choreographers, fashion designers, and other pioneers of style. That doesn't make the image of men in skin-hugging leggings any less strange, at least to those of us who are less stylishly evolved. Yaeba teeth. The latest salvo in the seemingly eternal bid to stay forever young has been fired by Japan, where the trend of yaeba teeth has swept over Japanese girls. Translated to double tooth, this surgical procedure gives its recipients elongated teeth that appear newly developed and serve to create a crooked teeth appearance. The dental style has gained traction in Japan with girls who feel that it provides a cuter, more childlike appearance. This expensive procedure has grown so popular that it has even spawned the world's first snaggle-toothed girl group, TYB48. Animal hair hats. Take one look at the late Japanese pop artist Nagi Noda's over-the-top animal hair hats, and it's no surprise that their most famous wearer was Lady Gaga. Before she passed away in 2008, Noda popularized her wild, untamed design, drawing upon the concept of the European fascinator style of showy headwear. Although their popularity seemed to fade alongside Noda's passing, these exquisite, made-from-hair animal shapes have continued to create a stir on runways thanks to their stunning visual effect. The face kini. Some trends emerge out of necessity, while others arise out of an overreaction to a rather solvable problem. In China, beachgoers who have apparently never heard of sunscreen have taken to the face kini as a means of avoiding the harmful UV rays of the sun. The product is quite simply a head mask designed to shield its wearer from the sun. The fact that it also leaves its wearer looking like a Mexican lucha libre wrestler seems just to be an additional bonus. Also, imagine the tan lines that will greet these people once they return home after a day at the beach. Well, the world is a weird place and it just keeps getting weirder. Here's some other videos that we think you might like, and don't forget to click thumbs up and maybe subscribe. Thanks!